this is Doug Johnston with another Bible Moment. I have a problem that a lot of other people have, and that I frequently say the wrong thing. Oftentimes I misspeak. I say the wrong name. I have children, and I do the same thing my parents did. I want to talk to my youngest child, Daniel, and so I begin the litany. Craig, Adam, Brittany, even though she's a girl, Daniel. So finally I get to him, poor kid. But sometimes I do things even worse than that. Sometimes, meaning to say something cute or funny or insightful, I'll say something that maybe is a little bit inappropriate or is disrespectful to someone, and then I have to apologize. So often, the words that we say have a greater impact than we would like them to have, especially if it's a negative impact. When we think about the Bible reminds us of the importance of the words that we say. James chapter 3, verse 2 in an earlier section says, "For we all stumble in many things. If anyone does not stumble in word, he is a perfect man, able to bridle the whole body." So apparently for a very long time, people have been doing the things I do with speech, saying the wrong thing or saying something that upon reflection we should not have had. The other day I was looking on the internet and found some old magazines online, and I remembered one of them because as a kid when I was in school, our teachers made us subscribe to Newsweek magazine. And I found the Newsweek from November of 1973. And I remember that time because that was the beginning of the gas shortages, the gas conflicts. We were having problems with the Middle East politically, and so they shut down fuel. And back then, even though gas was only about 50 or 60 cents a gallon, that was a whole lot more than people were used to paying. So shortages had problems as a result of fuel. The stock market crashed, lost a lot of its value. Because of the oil crisis, there was difficulty with electricity. Now that was bad enough, but sometimes people cause worse problems accidentally than the real problems that they face. There was a U.S. congressman in 1973 who made a ridiculous remark to try and be funny. He said, quote, "The U.S. may face a serious shortage of toilet paper within a few months. A toilet paper shortage is no laughing matter. It is a problem that will potentially touch every American." Now it seems that this congressman was trying to be humorous to try and make light of the crises, the problems, the shortages, the electricity, the gasoline, and other things by making a joke. However, the media picked up that story and sensationalized it, popularized it, and printed it as if it was legitimate. Johnny Carson even picked up that story on The Tonight Show and talked about it. So millions of Americans swarmed grocery outlets and hoarded all the toilet paper they could get. People told their friends to bring their own toilet paper if they come over for a party. Merchandisers then struggled to restock supplies because demand outpaced production. And for 4 months, toilet paper was a rare commodity in American stores. It was bartered, it was traded, and a black market in toilet paper, believe it or not, emerged. Slowly, Americans realized there had never been a shortage. It had been artificially created by gossip, rumors, and all these things produced a cultural frenzy. Again, it's just a reminder to be careful what we say, because the impact of our words sometimes has a tremendously negative impact, not just positive. 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 10 finds the Bible saying, "For he who would love life and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil and his lips from speaking deceit." Now, I shouldn't have to tell you that we could all remember to say more good, positive, and friendly things about one another. But today we wanted to just remark, be careful about things we say that maybe are untrue, or things that are said when we're trying to be cute or funny, because sometimes those things can have a worse negative effect on people than we'd like to admit. Thanks, and that was today's Bible Moment.